your girl Shay Renee. So let's just get into it, shall we? What's up, y'all? It's your girl Shay Renee, and we are back to talk about some hot topics, okay? And we are also going to talk about Love Hotel, all right? Y'all, I'm sorry I was late. I was making my tea so I can make sure that my voice ain't all scruffy for y'all. And also, I was watching Divorced Sisters, Tyler Perry's new show that's supposed to be the divorced version of Sisters. I'm getting mad already. I'm letting y'all know I'm getting mad already. I'm like, do we always gotta be in turmoil? Ain't nobody married good on the show. It's like, I know it's Divorced Sisters, but damn, can one of the sisters have a surviving marriage? Already, I'm on episode 2, and some little young girl that came up in the church sleeping with the first lady husband. Then I was watching it only for Kadeen, which is the Val Ellis's wife. I was only watching to support her. Now, why do I got child? Let me take we are not talking about the Dupree family today, honey. Let me take this down. I just came over here and started damn talking, y'all. But I'm watching and we see damn it, what is her freaking name? Anyway, even Kadeen is like, her husband is supposed to be cheating, or he calling some lady a pretty lady at the school. So we see her going up to the school trying to find out what the lady's name is, the little girl Madison's mama. I'm like, child, I just can't. Oh, the GUN scene, Kiki, yeah, with Master Peen from All the Queen's Men. What's his name? What's his stripper name? He used to be on Candy on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Candy used to get him. What was his name? That was the one that they said Portia slept with. That's him. Child, I am confusion. Y'all, let me pull up the things that we supposed to be talking about today, because I'm over here just getting all up in here talking about a whole bunch of stuff that ain't got nothing to do with nothing, child. Nothing to do with nothing. Okay, Bolo, child. Bolo, yes, Bolo with the third leg, okay? Because baby, all the Queen's Men, they ain't told no lies on this man, okay? Let me say hello to the people, because I'm rude. I just came right on in here talking shit, okay? Linda Gamble is in the building. The hardest working woman on the YouTube says, happy Friday, Shay Renee. Happy Friday, Miss Linda Gamble, okay? And Linda, I ain't get no message from you, so I can send you some stuff. My girl D is in the building as well. Linda Gamble says, hit the like button on your way into the chat. Okay. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Don't mention any content creators in the chat. Please and thank you. Okay. Now listen, I want y'all to understand that. Okay. Now over here, I swear I put something on my edges. This is telling my secrets over here. So I don't mind big up in other content creators for show, okay? Especially the ones that are in the chat coming over here to say hello. But y'all know what I mean. Let's keep the negativity up out of here. That's all I'm saying, okay? That's all I'm saying. Because every night I watch me some Armand Wiggins. That's who y'all need to be watching, and Mims for this coverage of this Diddy trial. I'm just saying, okay? D. Herford is in the building. D, I got your message. Damn it, D. The USPS is killing me. That means I'm about to be out $75. Because if you ain't get your card yet and you are closer to me than Britt, I gotta give it the weekend to see if it comes. Let me give it the weekend. And if it don't come, D, just let me know and I'm just gonna have to cash app you. I'm gonna have to cash app your friend. From now on, I'm sending cash apps. I ain't sending no gift cards because the people is playing with me in the mail. They playing with your girl, okay? And I can't track a damn gift card, okay? Sweet pea, I don't know why I said I was gonna do that. That's the last time. From now on, everybody getting cash apps, Venmos, Apple Pays, whatever you need, okay? When you win these things. Hey Shay, see you soon. Oh, you talking about when I was getting ready to come in. Sweet Pea said, my friend is here. Sweet Pea 724 says, happy Friday, everyone. Happy Friday, friend. Linda Gamble says, hello to my Sweet Pea. Okay. Love Me says, hi Shay and chat. Can we send you super chats? You absolutely can. Thank you so much. I surely appreciate it. Lee says, hey Shay and chat. What's up, Lee, my beautiful girl? Listening while in this traffic, girl, you know it's Friday, and if you driving anywhere in the DMV, the traffic is horrendous. Okay, horrendous. Oh, also, Sweet Pea, I'm gonna send you. You're on my main IG that I actually look at. I want you to come to my birthday party. It's gonna be a line dancing portion. I know you ain't stepping no damn way, girl, but come to the line dancing portion. We're gonna have food and drinks and stuff. So let me know if you want to come. Um, I'll see about putting you on the list, friend. So just let me know. Let me know what you want to do. We're gonna be playing games, line dancing, drinking, eating, doing grown up stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Come on through, friend. Love Me says, hi, Linda. Kiki says, I watched the Divorced Sisters pilot and that seemed to, yeah, okay, we talked about that. Yeah, child. Geneva. Yeah, she plays Geneva. Um, Kadeen does. Montrez Jones says, hey, Shay, hey, y'all. What's up? What's up? How you bees? Thank you for joining. DG says, hey, Shay, Renee, and chat. What's up, DG? She says, hey, Linda. Also, my members, I didn't forget about y'all. I have to go to a friend's birthday dinner tonight. Mind you, I gotta go get her a gift real fast. So don't tell nobody. I hope she ain't watching this episode because my friends do be supporting and watching. But I got to go get her a birthday gift. And then I got to head on out to bumfuck Baltimore. Okay. To go on out to eat with her and the rest of our friends. Okay. Got to go on and do that. And I like to give good gifts, so I got to go somewhere nice real fast, and I got to get gas in my car, and I got to change my clothes. This too much. Okay. I don't D Herfer says I don't Portia. She was single and free to mingle. What are we talking about, Portia? Who talking about Portia, child? What are we talking about? Let me go back here. What y'all talking about, Portia? You know D. Now you know D going to defend Portia. Okay. Now D, I had to defend Portia actually in the last video when she got her settlement money. Or the money that that man supposed to pay her mortgage. I hope he paid that mortgage from Nigeria, child. I really, really do. I DM you on Instagram. Okay, perfect. Let me check D because I want to make sure I get you taken care of, ma'am. Because the mail is hurting me. Oh, my friend Britt. Damn. You know what, USPS? I'm about to hurt y'all. I'm really about to give it to you. I'm about to hurt you. Oh, I got you, Linda. I got you. Okay, perfect. Perfect. All right, I got you covered. All right, I'm gonna take care of it as soon as we end this live. But all right, Britt and D, send me y'all cash apps in my Instagram, please. Because if y'all don't I'm gonna give it till Wednesday, y'all. If you don't get it by Wednesday, I'm gonna send you cash app, friends. You see the cash app from me by Wednesday, okay? Because this here, USPS, you pissing me off, okay? And I feel like I'm mad because the way I packaged, they probably knew it was a gift card because the envelope, I'll tell y'all, it was this envelope. It's this exact envelope. And y'all, we're going to get into it. I always try to wait till the 10-minute mark. It's this envelope here. And it's a thank you card. Oh, the camera is blurry. It's going to come like this. And it's a little envelope like this. Right? And I put the gift card in here. So, of course, it's going to be very thick. So when it comes, dang, and I put a heartfelt message in there and all that with my chicken scratch handwriting. That's disappointing. It's been like forever. Okay, but we're gonna wait till Wednesday. I'm gonna give it a little time. Give it a little time, but that's fine. That's fine. It make me sad though. Hey, friend, my beautiful cancer sister. Hey, Brett, how you doing, sis? I don't mess with USPS if it's not that child. Listen, I understand. I don't know why I decided to do it. I think because I wanted to send y'all the card, but it is what it is. Damn it. They ruined my plans. Sweet Essence says, hello, Shay Renee. Hey, what's going on? Sweet P724 says, yes, ma'am. Yes, please send me. Let me know. July 19th. That's when the party is. D. Herfer says, happy Friday, heading to happy hour after I drop my kid and friend off at the mall. I know that's right. Get on to the happy hour, sis, because I'm going to have me some happy hour tonight at the dinner party, okay? First round, espresso martini me, please, okay? Now, don't tell my business to my friends that I told I was going to eat better. After tonight, I got you. I got you. I want to party. Yes, come on, girl. Come on and party, friend. Hey, Shay Renee Mars in chat. What's up, Felicia? How you bees? Thank you for joining. With Ooh, not with Bolo, honey. Ooh, baby. Oh, yes. Yeah, I saw your DM, Brett. Thank you so much. I checked you. I checked you on out. But yeah, we gonna figure this here out because y'all, what the helly? What the helly? All right, y'all. Let's get into some of the things, things that I want to talk about. Okay, so we got some things about RHOA on the docket. We got some things about the bad girls, baddies, and then we gonna end talking about Bravo's Love Hotel. Okay. Shay, I don't see the $ to send super chats. You don't? Dang, did they cut me off, child? Let me see. I hope that ain't the case, honey. Let me see what's going on. Oh, that's rude. You cannot. It looks like you can't send a super chat. Did I turn super chats off by accident? Oh, well, that is unfortunate. Maybe I was like, wow, I don't be getting super chats anymore. Maybe because my crazy behind and turned them off by accident. Never fear. Don't you worry about it. If you want, you can always send it to my Cash App. I'll figure out what the heck I done did after this, y'all, because I may have accidentally done something. Oh, I did turn them off. I did turn them off. Why did I do that? Let me see if it's working now. Let me go out and go back in. Sorry, y'all. Thank you for bringing that to my attention, though, Love Me, because I would have never paid attention to that. I really wouldn't have. That's crazy. Well, hopefully it'll pop up, but thank you for letting me know. Interesting. All right, let me share my screen, good peoples. Okay, I think we may have gotten the hang of this here thing about sharing the screen and stuff. We're gonna see. We're gonna hope and see. Okay. All right. Oh, Britt said this is why USPS always getting cussed out. Always messing with someone's mail or packages. Right. Because I sent yours at least a week and a half ago. At least. Because I had checked my messages and I was like, okay, let me go ahead. And I was procrastinating a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. But then I went on and I said, let me go on to the post office. And I gave it to the lady at the post office, child. Crazy. I'm gonna go back and cuss her ass out. No, I'm not. She don't mean it. S. White says, hello, all. What's going on, friend? Greetings, Shay Renee. What's going on, cousin? How you bees? All right, y'all. Let's get into the stuff. Okay, let me pull this here up. What we gonna talk about first? Let me organize the stuff. Only you can see what you saved. Okay, good job. All right, we're gonna start first here. Oh wait, I was looking for this. So y'all, a non-dilute
thing these days news.
Sadly,
It was my favorite salt. Now it's my sugar. When they diagnosed me, I was at a 3, and now I'm at a 2. I keep sketching it down, and pretty soon it's going to be no evidence of disease. I have a clearer path now because of everything I've learned, so I know better what to do. I swear, if they take one more thing from me and more, I can't eat anything these days. News. First it was my favorite salt.
Now it's Lewis. has passed away recently from stage 4 cancer. I am so sad to hear it. This lady was the epitome of 90s natural beauty, right? Like I could not believe it when I heard this. I was like, "Dang, man. This is just crazy. Absolutely crazy." But Ananda Lewis, she leaves behind I think her son is 6 years old. It is just extremely sad, extremely sad. Let me go back to where I'm a little bit bigger and I feel like I'm too small. But yeah, she leaves behind a very small child. So this is one of those things where I've recently shared with y'all, my recent struggles with cancer, right? And I don't want it to be third time's the damn charm, child, but I've had a issue where I thought I had breast cancer at one point, and then cervical cancer recently, and thank God I don't have either. But getting checked, getting scanned, all those things, it is very, very important. Now, one thing that Ananda did, she did go the natural route. Um, I'm not sure what her natural route was to entail, right? I'm not sure what it consisted of, but listen, ladies, please, and y'all know I am the most holistic person around. Okay, I'm like, let's get me a herb before we get me a pill. Okay, but we also have to be mindful. We have to be very mindful. And I get it, doing those screenings. I actually watched her talking to her friends, where one of her other friends had gotten diagnosed as well. And the friend decided to have a double mastectomy, where Ananda was told to have a double mastectomy during the C19, and she decided not to do it. Also, because the hospitals were saying that's not important to them right now. They have too much stuff going on with the C19 patients. So I feel like it was just a sad awakening for her. And it was just a sad situation overall. So, we pray for her family and her son. And I just know that her son is going to be in good care. So, but let's just move on to some other things, okay, on a lighter note. All right, let's talk about Young Miami. She responds after a fan criticizes her BET Awards outfit by saying she's missing that Diddy money. Now, let's just take a look here. Let me see. Can we see the whole outfit? All right. So this is the whole outfit, y'all. Let me make my screen a little bit bigger so that y'all can see. Let's just see here. Screen layout. All right, here we go. I like this better. All right. So this outfit is given very much prom. I don't like this wig. Okay. And her shoes, like her feet are like hanging over the shoes at the end. I don't, it is a big fat no for me. A big gigantic F this outfit. Like, and let me tell you something. I am not like the biggest fashionista, right? I can throw a fit together. Don't get me wrong. But this right here, it's not giving what she thought it was supposed to have gave. Okay. I don't lax this. I don't lax this. It don't look good. So let's look at what somebody said, and she so-called called herself frying them up on the internet. Okay. The person says Young Miami looks lovely in lavender BET Awards 2025. And then this person, Jewel Clinton, says you can tell she missing that Diddy money. Toes hanging off her shoes. Oh well, this young lady said it too. Toes hanging off her shoes, wig given beauty supply, dress given 1999 prom. Okay. She took it back to the 99, didn't even take it into the 2000s. Okay. Baby girl. Damn. So Young Miami pipes back and she says, y'all don't like when I clap back, so leave me alone. I'll be trending for days once I finish laying y'all hoes. Y'all get on this app and type anything. Here's my IG, Young Miami 305, if you want to see how I'm living. Girl, Young Miami, just stop, because you was just on TikTok with Santana, right when Diddy, around the time Diddy had got became incarcerated, and you was talking about how, you know, you worrying about how you gonna continue to make money and this, that, and the third. You worrying about your finances too, sis. You were talking about, I remember her talking about when she, you know, how, you know, what other businesses, what other things can she go into because she don't know if she want to rap forever. Girl, stop. Okay, you are full of SHI. You are full of SHI. But moving on, here's another outfit from the BET Awards that actually I thought Candy and Riley looked amazing. Okay, the BET Awards was supposed to be a black tie event. I love Candy's outfit. I love the hair. I think the hair looks perfect. Her outfit is very cute. It's revealing, but not too crazy. You know what I mean? I love this. Love, love, love. Extremely stunning. Riley looks good as well. I love the braids. She's not doing too much, showing too much, right? Even though she's a grown ass woman now, she's, you know, dressing appropriate. She not all giving stank because she can. I still am not happy with this nose job. I don't know. I mean, she kind of growing into the nose, but I kind of wish Candy ain't let her get that damn nose job. But you know, kudos to the mother and daughter combo. Okay. But yeah, love the braids. And here we go, Todd Chrisley. You better comment because you out of jail, sir. Talking about something gorgeous. I know that's right. He like, I can get on the internet now. Okay. I can get on the internet now, honey. All right, let's talk about Britt Edie. Do we have to? I guess so. RHOA Britt Edie faces explosive allegations about husband Michael Cunningham's sexuality. Okay. Child, we're not going to talk to Tasha K. I'm just going to read because It's Only Entertainment is the one that posted it, but it is Tasha K's voice. Well, let's just play it, child.
Edie's husband, Michael Cunningham.
I may have tasted him.
Wait a minute.
Tasted him? What do you mean tasted him? Like, what do you elaborate?
Well, I'm a soft top. I don't play with my booty hole at all. I do the playing with the booty hole.
I did not. Y'all, I swear I didn't listen to that first. No, he didn't say that. Could y'all hear it? Can y'all hear? Sweet Pea, did you hear that? Oh, hell no. Oh, baby, no. Not you tasted him. Boy, what? Pro down what? I had to cut that off because that was D, you didn't hear it? All right, I'm gonna play it again for D, y'all. I'm scared. Oh my God. Okay, we're gonna play it again. Listen up this time, D child.
I do the playing with the booty hole. I do the bending. And yeah.
You saying you bent her husband over?
I think multiple people bent her husband over.
Oh my God. Hey, Shay, call the lawyer because it's gonna go down. And we got this video is going out. I don't give a fuck what they say. It's going down. It's going out. We got a man here on the show with receipts from this lady's husband, and he said he bent her husband over the balcony a few times. You was going back and forth with her in the comments, telling her, don't act like I didn't have your man bent over a balcony. Did you have Britt Edie's husband, Michael Cunningham?
I may have tasted him.
Okay, I had enough. I had enough. I can't. I am my flabber is gasted. Okay, we just gonna read from now on. I never. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Tasha K, you have got to be stopped, honey. You have got to be stopped. I should have turned it off when I saw her. I just saved it from this part. Let's read. Drama is heating up on the Real House of Child. I got to turn my fan off. I'm sweating. I'm sweating after. Oh, baby, give me some air, honey. Yeah, give me some air. Ooh, my pits are sweating, honey. Whew, see me flapping? Give me the fan. It's Only Entertainment says drama is heating up on the Real Housewives of Atlanta as newcomer Britt Edie finds herself at the center of controversy. A recent interview on Tasha K's platform featured a man claiming to be a former friend of Edie, alleging that her husband, Michael Cunningham, has been involved in secret relationships with men and attending private down-low parties in Atlanta. The man further claimed to have had a personal encounter with Cunningham, stating, "I may have tasted him." Edie and Cunningham, who married in 2020 during the COVID-19 pandemic, have portrayed a strong and affectionate relationship publicly. Edie often shares heartfelt messages about her husband on social media, referring to him as her best friend and biggest supporter. As of now, neither Britt Edie nor Michael Cunningham has publicly responded to these allegations. The claims have sparked widespread discussion among fans and viewers of the show, with many awaiting further developments. This situation adds to the ongoing drama in the current season of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, where Edie has already been involved in conflicts with fellow cast members. The unfolding events promise more intrigue as the season progresses. Okay? Ciao, baby. Now, honey, I said, now I ain't going to listen. He giving a little saucy. Okay, he giving a little saucy, but that's my opinion. I don't know about nothing else or nobody else, but that's just my little ragged ass opinion. I don't know if this is true. Don't know if this is true, honey. And Tasha K, you got to stop. You got to stop this mess, okay? Moving on, y'all. Let's get on over here. Hollywood Unlocked, okay? Chris Webber addresses rumors that he got Basketball Wives star Jackie Christie prego. Child, when was this supposed to happen? Because Jackie is damn near, ain't she in her 60s or late 50s? When was he supposed to have got her pregnant? And y'all, let's go ahead and highlight the fact that Chris Webber is still fine. Okay. I remember when Chris Webber used to play for what was called the Bullets. Okay, for the Washington Bullets before they were the Wizards. Okay, he is still a handsome, very handsome chocolate man. Okay, but let's go on. Let's listen to Mr. Webber. Okay, we're gonna go on back. We're gonna come back to you, Miss K. Michelle.
What's up, party people? Man, the internet is undefeated, huh? That's why I'm gonna give this friendly reminder to some of my friends out there that you can't believe everything you read, see, or hear on the internet, especially when they're all lies. No proof, just made up lies. So I'm gonna take this opportunity to issue my one and only advisory. If you have a platform and you have content with my name attached to lies, take it down now. And to those that started the rumor, that started the lies and then continued to spread the lies, I dare you not to take it down.
Ooh.
I dare you to repeat a lie. You're not going to defame my name. Of course, the lawyers are in action. Of course, the lawyers are in motion and are motivated. But that's that.
Now, Chris said, "Child, leave me alone. Don't even try it. Don't repeat it. Don't say nothing." Okay. First of all, let me start this out by saying I do not believe this. I do not believe it more than Man in the Moon that Chris Webber had anything going on with Miss Jackie Christie. Hell, Jackie Christie remarried her husband Doug every year. They've been saying for years, for like over the last year, that Jackie and Doug Christie were getting a divorce, and I haven't seen that happen yet. I don't watch Basketball Wives at all, but I don't see where they getting no divorce, or how the hell Chris get in it. Who put him in it? Okay. One commenter says, who even started that? She crazy about Doug. She remarried that man every year. Exactly. Another commenter says, why is Chris Webber still fine? Girl, and is. Okay, still is. We don't believe it anyway, someone else says. Chantel looks just like Doug. Wait, was somebody trying to say that Chantel was Chris Webber? Yeah, that don't make no sense. Laughing my tail off. This my third time seeing this, and all I can do is laugh. Doc, y'all know who Jackie Christie is? Do y'all know who Jackie Christie is? She gets remarried every year to the same man. She ain't leaving, cheating, or creeping. Okay. And another person says, I will never believe she cheated. Show me a video, and I'ma swear it's AI. She loves her husband more than that. Child, yeah, that don't make no sense. Why the hell people just don't have nothing to talk about these days? I really just don't get it. Y'all, let's talk about Kevin Gates and Brittany Renner. Let's just get on in here. Let's get on in here. Sound on. After expressing his love for Brittany Renner, Kevin Gates' second woman, Persia, leaked a phone call between the two. Now, let me give you a little background story before we get in this. Apparently, Brittany Renner and Kevin Gates were married from April 6th to May 28th or something like that. Mind you, I don't think Kevin Gates has divorced Drika yet. So how the hell you marrying some damn body else, sir? I don't know if this is like within their religion where it makes it okay, but polygamy is against the law, baby. But let's listen. And again, I don't know what this said. I just thought it was interesting. Okay, so we're gonna go back over here and turn the sound on.
About you. You don't even take my feelings into consideration. Like, it's I had to find out through the internet that you lied to me when you could have. I literally told you to just keep it real and tell me, like.
Well, if you feel like I lied to you, then fuck it. I don't even know why we talking. I'm tired of talking about the same.
All right.
Now, please don't make me get angry.
You already are. You don't give a f. I'm angry too. I'm upset. I'm hurt. I told you you're the only man I fuck with, so I'm really hurt. I was genuine with you the whole time, bro. It's up, Kevin. Like, it really is. Whether you care or not, it's really. And I wish you would understand that. Sometimes it's not just about you and your selfishness. It's about other people, especially what you put them through. If you didn't give a fuck about me, you shouldn't have with me the way you did. And that's the part. Or you could have at least kept it real with me, because that's all I did with you, for real. So
I'm not saying it because I was not thinking about nobody. I was just doing something to make myself laugh. That's all I was doing.
To making yourself laugh?
Yeah.
Knowing that even if you say you wasn't thinking about me, but I literally was just talking to you about how I felt about you.
I wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking about myself because I'm dealing with a lot right now. So I really don't even care about what nobody else going through, to be honest with you.
Yeah, you never care, and that's the part. But seeing you and Brittany together, that's you could have told. I literally asked you about you and Brittany.
I don't think you know. But I don't feel like talking about this no more because it's not making my life peaceful.
Okay, so one last thing. Be honest. Are y'all? Are you and Brittany?
No, we can't have sex till marriage.
But you guys are back fucking with each other. You guys are back together, right?
We can't have sex till marriage.
That's not my question. I'm saying, are you guys back fucking with each other?
I told you we can't have sex till marriage.
After all the shit you talked, you're still dealing with her. That's crazy to me.
Let's unpack Mr. Kevin and put him back in the bag and send him somewhere else. First of all, Drika, I totally understand why you would rather grow tomatoes and not throw them out of your chariot to this gremlin. What are we doing here, Kevin Gates? What the hell are you doing? You have a whole wife that you have not divorced, but you are publicly out here shaming these women. But also for these women, I don't feel sorry for any of you, because y'all know good and damn well this man is married. You know good and damn well this man is married. And you out here fucking around with this guy, this clown. He's a clown. And he nasty as hell. I wouldn't even want to let him swipe his across my cheek, more or less put it inside my... Hell no. That thing has seen way too much. It's seen and been inside of way too many dark, creamy areas that it shouldn't have been in. Keep your meat stick to yourself. I'm good. Okay. Baby girl Persia, you shouldn't even been messing with him, honey. The man is married. That's first and foremost. Secondly, if you even had any inclination that he's messing with Brittany Renner, you should have left him alone. Anytime a woman goes and let me say this, I don't know for sure if Brittany Renner converted her whole religion for this man, but if she did, then you are really the bum bitch that everybody has said you were on the internet for years. There's no way. I'm not changing my religion for some ninja. Then he holds true to the fact that, we had to wait till marriage to do anything. And I wouldn't put it past this man to wait 90 days to marry her, according to what she has said several different times, at different times, to marry her just to see if the hype was all it was. Because Brittany, she wasn't shy about her escapades. Anytime you are straddling Charleston White, you'll do anything. You are down for the dirty dozens whenever. Sorry to these women, because this is a sorry ass man, and y'all need to at this point, it is your fault if you proceed to go past go and not stop and collect the $200. Stop. There's nothing that this man could ever do for me that would remotely make me want to be in his presence at all. He said to her in this conversation, "This isn't making me happy right now. I don't want to talk about this because, I was with you just to make me happy." So basically, he's telling you that he's using you for a moment of pleasure. That's it. He don't give two shits about your feelings or your emotions. Kick rocks, bitch. You served your purpose. I came around to, you were a cum dumpster for the moment, and that's that. That's basically what he's telling you. Y'all better stop letting this man get his hooks into you. Stop letting this man get his hooks into you. What's this person? JFit40 says, "See, Kevin will always be able to get the baddest females, but he'll never be at peace with a woman until he starts practicing what he preached. This is why whenever I see one of his posts with him spitting knowledge about relationships, I just keep swiping, because he teaching men to be real verbally, men to be real verbally, but his action is always something different than what he be talking about." See, but that's another thing. Why are y'all on the internet looking for rappers or ninjas like him with tattoos on their face to give you some advice for your life? Have some class and have some common damn sense. Moving on, because I'm tired of him. I'm over it. Let's talk about, this was very interesting. This here. Look at this. Look at this.
Wallahi ebyana ebyasembanga biyina ssente bisinga. Kati bali Allah yabawa magezi, kati ate bano n'abawa ssente. Abaana abaali bakasazo nga tukyasoma baavu. Wallahi ebyana ebyasembanga biyina ssente bisinga. Kati bali Allah yabawa magezi, kati ate bano n'abawa ssente. Abaana abaali bakasazo.
I was looking at this like, hey, why did you even marry a woman if this is what you... And typically African men, Same schmex relationships in African culture is like blasphemy. That's number one. Okay, so that's why this was very eye-opening to me. The Shay Burrow says this groom had everyone talking after his interesting interaction with his friend right next to his new wife on their wedding day. What would you do if this was your big day drama? Spill the tea. Very interesting. Okay. I'm just going to say what Claudia Jordan says. Stop wasting women's time. Listen, men, if you are watching this, if you are on just don't even be on the DL anymore. You don't have to live that life. You can live out loud. Do not take away a person's preference. Okay. I did a video on the T.S. Madison situation, right? Now, T.S. Madison is a person that is, she's very outspoken about her being transgender. She does not try to claim to be something that she is not or whatever. But much like a old friend of mine, I had a friend, one of my old friends, he is gay. He lives his life gay. And we had a heated argument because he said to me, if your man cheats on you with me, you should be the same type of mad that you would be if he cheated on you with a woman. I'm going to pause you right there and I'm going to tell you no. Because nobody, and I get really tired of people that tell women that it's the same thing if a man cheats on you with a man or a woman, or cheats on you with a transgender. No, it's not. If a transgender has a peen, and so does a man, I do not. Okay? And even if I was to go get a plastic one, it ain't going to work. Stop taking people's choices away from them. Because if you, as a person that is transgender or gay, doesn't want to sleep with a woman, it's okay for you to have those choices, right? But it's not okay for me to have a choice to say, I don't want a man that likes dick. Okay? I have a choice to say that. Just like there are men that have choices to say that I don't want to. Okay? That's fine. I can't stand it when I see people trying to make that comparison. That is not, listen, live your life the way you want to live your life, but I'm going to be over here and live my life the way I want to fucking live it. And you need to be okay with that. If I got to be okay with the way you live your life, it's okay for me to say, I don't want a man that likes that. Okay? So in this situation, this woman is extremely beautiful on her wedding day, but this is what your man is doing? Right in the public? Get it together and stop clowning. Stop getting angry with us because we don't want to go ahead and dive right into what y'all think. Everybody is entitled to their own opinions and their own lifestyles. Okay, moving on. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Mariah the Sun.
Oh, thank you so much. I love you. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I love you. Thank you.
All right, let's get into this. Why are you dragging her off of the red carpet? She's trying to take pictures and do interviews, and you dragging her off the red carpet. What the hell is wrong with this man? Ladies, we gotta stop. We gotta stop marrying and dating men that don't like us. Okay, we've got to stop that. You've got to stop. Your partner can't hate on you. Okay, your partner can't be your biggest hater. Your partner is supposed to support you and be there for you. Both of them are celebrities in their own right. First and foremost, you got this Teddy Ruxpin mask on your damn face, with the ears cut off, a teddy bear fucking mask. It's furry as fuck. But this is ridiculous. And why are you putting your middle finger up, sir? It's giving very disrespectful. Very disrespectful. Let me see what y'all saying. Pacino Rule says, All I can say is I hope she protects herself. Listen, you know, and I want to address this because, you know, a lot of people feel like women are afraid to be with men that were formerly with other men because we're scared that they will have the 3-letter words or they are infected with something. Is that a possibility? Yes, but it's mainly because you like something that I don't offer. Whether it is plastic, ceramic, whatever, I don't possess that apparatus. So you like something. If we both like the same thing, we sharing thoughts on the same thing. That's not what I want. I don't want a man that likes what I like. And I can't provide you what you like. And it's okay if I don't. There are women out here that will do that. Okay. It's quite all right. I've seen forums where women are like pressing the booty button, you know, they licking and you know, tasting areas that you know, some people are not ready to do. All that. Do you, baby? But I should not be I should have my own, I can have my own damn opinion and everybody need to be okay with that. And don't be trying to force nobody into your mindset. That's all. Moving on. Nanny of the Maroon says, but I agree with you, Pacino Rules. Nanny of the Maroon says, I'm trying not to judge just by this single pic. I hold hands with my sister in public or blow kisses when saying goodbye, and people be always giving us the look. Yeah, I get it, Nanny of the Maroons, but what was the point of putting his middle finger up? I didn't get it. And the lady was trying to interview Mariah, the scientist, and she was like trying to go back. And seemingly, you can see how she's turning around. She's trying to drag him back, like, hey, I want to take the interview. I want to talk to her. And he's pulling her along. Now, I was reading in the comments, and some people are saying that this is something that he always does. He's always hating on her, or he's always hating, and he stunts her growth. I don't know Mariah the scientist like that or Young Thug, but I know that he is a problem. I know that he has been a problem in the past. Aramaniac said, when are these women going to get tired of dating men that are actually competing with them undercover? Somebody else says, why did he come dressed as a Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Now that is crazy. Forrest on the Beach says, honestly, it just feels like she's sweet and more outgoing. So yes, she wanted to acknowledge the people. Somebody else says, if her man say no, then it's no. Wow. Lastly, he says he threw up the middle finger. So whatever those people said made him upset. I don't know what got him upset like that. Well, here's another one. This person says he got out of lockup and she went in. She used to be super outgoing. Now she looks super sheltered. Wow. Ciao. Thank you so much, DG, for joining the membership. We super appreciate you. Listen, we do giveaways. We're going to go back there and we're going to start putting some more things in the membership because y'all see me getting more consistent. Y'all done see me pretty much almost every day this week. And I'm figuring out my schedule and things. So, yeah, we got some special things going for the memberships, y'all. So stay tuned. So thank you so much for joining. Anybody else that want to join, feel free. Linda Gamble says, DG, check out the perks with your membership. Absolutely. Yes. Check it on out. Check it on out, friend. I had to update my payment profile, Linda. Okay. Yes, because you were a member before. I think you won something before too, right? Dressed like Featherface. Child. Listen. These people be tripping. K-Dior said that. I don't know. But moving on. Mariah, I hope you are right, girl. I hope you are right. Moving on. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, speaking of people on the creeping, here is oh no, we got music on this. So Yandy's friend apparently is airing her out. They went to London and she is apparently cheating on Mendices with this fine specimen of a man. Baby, listen. All I got to say is, Yandy, if this is him, good job. Because if Mendeces is out here doing half the SHI that people say he doing, girl, go right on ahead and take this. You go ahead and do what you got to do. You do what you got to do. But let's listen to her friend snitching on her.
A sacrifice for myself. You took me away from my birthday to London, bitch. That wasn't for me. London was for you. We're in a restaurant taking pictures. My boyfriend hits me up and he's like, yo, who's taking a picture? Who's that third menu for on the table? I said, oh, shit, Yinny. He's going to think I'm cheating on him. He thinks I'm here with somebody. Bitch, and all along we was there with you and your nigga that you was. We went to London so you could your nigga, your side nigga. Bitch, you didn't go there for me. I'm like, Yingy, please, I got to tell him. Don't tell him nothing. I don't want him in my business. So you want me to let him believe that I'm cheating on him? And then you still ungrateful? So my shit is fucked up. Your shit at home with me, DC, is under wraps because he thinks you taking me away to London for my fucking birthday. All the while, you out here fucking this nigga, and the nigga was fine. Don't get me wrong. I would have fucked him too. Thinking about all the shit I did for you and
Let's unpack this real fast. Busy B80 is this guy. He says, you a wicked B. You did a lot of effed up SHI, and I still gave you a pass, and you still didn't handle me with care. Yandy, oh yeah, and the pics with you and his finance. You really turned me out. The B is so cheap. She didn't even get me my own room, and I don't give a F. Wow. How nobody feel. She did the to me. I don't know. This is for you. I don't give a F. Oh, had it. I've had it with you. I'm a project faggot is what you said. What? You fake B from the project. Now what? Never gave a F about what you did with your PUSSY. It's yours, but you effed my SHI up and still wasn't kind to me. Them evil green eyes and that bent ear. Wow. So, here's the thing. I don't like people like this. I don't. Because if we're friends, mind you, let me say this. If me and my man, if my man asks me, who is that third fork for, or whatever the case may be, I'm going to tell my man, now you know Yandy out here sleeping around. Okay? Because that's my man. And I want you to know it ain't for me. Or we could be like, oh, it's another friend. He could have been like, oh, we got another friend here. You just can't see him. You did not have to snitch on her. So that's what I'm saying. You told because you wanted to tell. That's what you did. You wanted to tell on her. Friends like this, you don't need no enemies. Okay? Now, that's my boyfriend. No, I'm not snitching on my friend, but my husband, I ain't gonna snitch on my friend, but I'm gonna make sure that I don't get in trouble, but I'm not gonna put it on the internet to prove nothing. Now, my question to him is, are you still with homeboy? You still with your boyfriend after all of this? Because my thing is, it sounds like y'all don't got no trust in y'all relationship. That's what that means. Y'all ain't got no trust. But child, let's look at the comments. Oh, my friend Chef Don commented. He said, I don't like people like this. I don't like people like that either, friend. Because for why? Why would you do that? Somebody else says, this could never be me taking my ex-best friend's secrets to the grave. Period. Okay? Period. I would never tell my friend's secrets. Never. Like, I have a friend now, we just recently, like, we are on the outs. She's not my friend. We're no longer friends. But I would never spill her tea. And she done did a lot. Okay? Some of them reasons why I don't want to be her damn friend no more. But I would never do that. Never. Next person says, weak receipts. If you're going to do SHI like this, you got to go big or keep it on the playground. We ain't seen one picture of Yandy and that man together in that room. Could have kept this. Yeah, because he showed the bedroom. But what do that mean? Let's go back through this and see. saw the bedroom, but what was that supposed to mean? Yeah, so what's this supposed to mean? This just the room. Was he trying to say he was on the couch or something? I don't get it. I don't know. Somebody said I was confused too. He included himself in the receipts. I don't get it. Child, but beware what you tell people, child, because you can't trust all these fools out here. I'm just gonna tell you that. Okay. Moving on. Damon Dash loses everything. Judge orders seizure of his entertainment empire. Okay. This is so sad to me. Dame Dash has been a pillar in the rap community for a long time. I just want him to be okay financially. People have said that he's made some poor decisions in the past financially or whatever the case may be, but I don't know. Let's just read. Damon Dash loses everything. Judge orders seizure of his entertainment empire. Blog by Think Tank. Okay, this is on Baller Alert, but the blog is written by Think Tank. Hip-hop mogul Damon Dash and his company Poppington LLC have been ordered by a federal judge to hand over full ownership of multiple businesses and film copyrights after failing to pay a court-ordered $823,284.71 judgment. The order issued June 9th by U.S. Magistrate Judge Robert W. Layberger includes control of Dash Films Incorporated, Blue Rock LLC, Black Rock LLC, and stakes in Lebanon Improvements LLC, Ocean East Improvements LLC, and 1996 Songs LLC, exclusively reported by allhiphop.com. Additionally, Dash must surrender copyrights to 4 films: Honor Up, Too Honorable, We Went to China, and Welcome to Black Rock. Who's seen any of them movies? Anyway, I ain't seen none of them. Unless Dash files objections by June 16, 2025, these assets will be auctioned by the U.S. Marshal within 180 days, with proceeds used to satisfy the unpaid judgment and any surplus returned to him. This is follow-up to Dash's previous loss of his one-third stake in Rockefeller Records, which did not help Weber in Muddy Water Pictures due to other government claims. The underlying lawsuit centered on alleged copyright infringement and defamation. Dash was ordered to pay $705,400 in damages, plus $117,884.71 in fees and interest. The plaintiffs then asked the court to seize extra assets after Dash failed to pay. The judge has given Dash 14 days to provide ownership certificates and another 10 to deliver signed assignments to the marshal. To read the rest, log on to balleralert.com. Okay. Super sad situation. I hope that, which is very ironic that in this picture, he has a mic that says Invest Fest. Well, I hope he has some other investments outside of this. And yeah, I hope he pays those bills so that he can keep his house and whatnot, because he has a small child now. I know his daughter is on the new Bravo show with the younger generation of Bravo kids or whatever. I mean, the Bravo kids. So listen, I don't know. But yeah, Sweet Pea, I ain't never heard of them damn movies either. Must be on Tubi. I don't know. Chanel says it's like when you're going to be done, he keep going. Yeah. Are you talking about Yandy's friend? Yeah, girl. Them type of friends you don't need, child. You don't need them types of friends. All right. We're going to go through a couple more of these, and then we are going to move on over to Love Hotel. Okay. Let's talk about this here. Tyler Perry. Love to see it. Tommy Lee finally meets Tyler Perry and asks him to give her a chance. Okay. Here's the. No, we're not playing music. She's so mesmerized by Tyler Perry. Says, and guess what, y'all? If I happened, the joy I felt, man, I asked him to just give me a chance and watch what happens when he does. If Tyler Perry know what I know, he better steer clear of you. He better steer clear of Tommy Lee, okay? Or Tom, is her name Lee? I don't know, but Tommy, no ma'am. because who watches the show from the audience? Wow. Tyler Perry, it's a no. And that's all I'm going to say about that. It's an absolute no. Tommy standing next to Oprah and Tyler Perry. I don't, where security? Where's the security? But let's get to Tyler Perry's speech, because this is what I really want to talk about. It says, let him know, Tyler Perry said during his BET Awards speech that his movie studio in Atlanta created more Black millionaires than any studio in Hollywood. Okay. Let me say this. And I kind of want to dive a little bit into the straw conversation that we had the other day. I know Dee was interested in engaging about that. Listen, I get it. I watched the movie Straw 2 times just so I could have full context of what I felt like. And I'm going to just use that as an example because that's the most recent movie. Yes, Tyler Perry is paying actors and actresses a lot of money to do his movies, right? However, I want him to produce good content. That's nice that you're paying people money, but if I'm Steven Spielberg, okay, or I'm what other prominent white director or producer is there out there? You name it. If I'm one of them, I'm not looking at how much somebody pay. I'm looking at the way your skills, your acting chops to be in my movies, right? Yes, they might have paid you a whole lot of money, but what movies did you accept? Are you doing Chitlin circuit type things just so you can get a check? A lot of people do OnlyFans just to get a check. So you're saying that you're making Black millionaires, which is great. I want you to continue to make Black millionaires, but I also want you to begin to make some better content. People were talking about with Straw, how Straw was a movie that showed that we need to be kind to others, right? Yes, it did have pieces of that. However, y'all excuse my son, he in the house running around making damn noise. But while it is about being kind to people, you never know what people are going through. It kind of touched on mental health. I feel like Tyler Perry rushes these storylines so quickly. And he keeps on bragging about the fact that he's doing these movies in 3 days. That's not a flex, sir. It's not, and it looks like you did this movie in 3 days. There's no character development in any of his movies. Now, Taraji P. Henson is an amazing actress overall, period. So she's going to bring life to any role that she has. However, that movie Straw was just not realistic to me, guys, ladies and gents. It was not realistic. Yes, could he have done a movie that showed be kind to people? You never know what living situation people have. You know, he could have shown all those things, but developed a better storyline. And why is it? I just told y'all at the beginning of this this recording of the show today, divorced sisters. Why can't anybody have a good relationship? Never. You're not, the thing is, one may also say Tyler Perry's niche is, you know, the battered, tattered Black woman, okay? And for those that attract themselves to that type of cinema, that just must be what they like. And if you're watching it and you're loving it and he has people watching it in, you know, high quantities, it must be what the people want to see. And I do not believe that that's what people want to see, because the comments show something else. The reason why people are watching his movies and giving him a view or a like or whatever is because of this right here. Because he continues to say that he's creating Black millionaires. We want to see people win. But God damn it, can we see some good content that they can win with? That's all that we've been asking this man for. Now, people may say, well, do you want to see a happy ending? Yes. Yes, I do. Yeah. I want to see some, but also it has to be realistic. It is very hard to find nowadays. Okay. It's in my life. I'm going to speak for me. I have seen less women struggling in the last 10, 20 years. The struggle of the Black woman is not really through finances or financially, right? We got Kevin Samuels that made a whole career over saying that Black women and their education means nothing to men. They don't care about our education. They don't need us to be educated. Because what is your degree going to do for me? But on the other hand, they want somebody that's going to be submissive and this, that, and the third. And, we are, I am man, hear me roar. Right. That is not for real. That's not for real. And we are far beyond the day and age where the man was bringing home the bacon and the woman was there to put it in the pan and fry it up. Those days are over. Now we need both of us all hands on deck cooking, because guess what? We both working all day. So now we both got to come in here and wrangle in these damn children. Okay. I just find it very, very, it's very much a task to continue to support Tyler Perry. It's becoming a task because, excuse me, y'all. My thing is, hold on. Here's the thing. He's saying that these stories are coming from his mama, sister, aunt, cousin, them, all the women that were in his life. Do you know any successfully married people, Tyler Perry? I'm sure with your acquired wealth, you have somehow entrenched yourself amongst individuals that have successful lives. It's okay to talk about those people too. Let's create some movies about them too, even in the middle class. Okay. I've seen successful relationships all around me. In his movies, everybody is fucked up. Like nobody is living the good life at all. Like everybody is, everybody man cheating on them. The woman crazy as hell, and the man had to come and save her life, or she real poor and broke, and her children bad as hell, and somebody throwing her kids out the window. She got a terminal disease of sorts. It's just not, the shit is not realistic, y'all. And all I'm saying is prominent act. I'm gonna go ahead and close this off with this. I'm going to say this. You got to look at the people that's not in his movies. And I'm going to leave y'all with that. Look at the prominent actors and actresses that are not in his movies, that are African American, even the white ones. He'll never be able to get those people because, and I see your comment out the corner of my eye, and it fits just what I'm getting ready to say, Chris Blake. Quality over quantity. You'll never see Tom Cruise in a Tyler Perry movie. I guarantee you that. Absolutely not. Never. Has Viola Davis ever been in a Tyler Perry movie? I don't think so. If it was a Tyler Perry, it was a co-producer or something. And I don't believe you'll see her in any of his movies unless the plot makes sense. I don't see her doing any movies that aren't well flushed out. I don't. And we could go on and on with top actors and actresses that we will never, ever see in a Tyler Perry production because they look into quality over quantity. They want to be in movies that are going to add to their careers, not lessen their body of work. You don't want to be in a movie that it looks like I just took this movie so I can make some money, child. That's what I did. And that's what his movies look like. Brittany Janae says, I'm not watching Straw, not in the mood to be triggered. Girl, please don't. Please don't listen. Y'all do what y'all want to do, but for me, I wish I could have got that time back. It wasn't good for me. Love. Key says, personally, I am tired of the distressed Black woman trope. Me too. I find it exhausting, especially because that isn't realistic for me and my friends. Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. There were people saying that, well, I can see what he was talking about with, being nice to people and, just being mindful of what other people are going through. Can he be mindful of the fact that everybody is not like this? You're making whole movies based around everybody not giving a damn about their fellow man. Now, Sherry Shepherd's character did have some sympathy for Taraji's character, right? But this type of shit just isn't realistic. It isn't realistic, and it doesn't show real life. The majority of women are not living like this. They're just simply not. But, he don't want to listen. He thinks because he's a billionaire, he's acquired so much wealth that we don't know what the hell we talking about. We just the ones that's watching his shit. And we are watching his shit because he can say stuff like this. He's creating Black millionaires. But he's creating Black millionaires that are doing movies and shows that have no substance whatsoever. I would be interested to see interviews, life after Tyler Perry. I would love to see that. I really would. Montrez Jones says Tyler Perry is always hanging around Oprah. He can base a movie on her life. She had a happy ending. Exactly. Why are we not doing that? That's a good idea. Pacino Rule says Obama's internet says Viola was in Madea Goes to Jail. She was? Oh, baby, no. Well, I stand corrected. Well, listen. There's that. And I did leave room because I said, damn, she might have been. Because I didn't know if he co-produced The Help or not. But anyway. Child, Tyler Perry, do better. We tired. Because truth is, I'm tired. Okay? Moving on, y'all. We about to get to Love Hotel. I did want to talk. This was just funny.
Told her she was in the Breakfast Club, and that's what they called their posse. She said, "Did he?" When she said Breakfast Club, I'm thinking about like Charlamagne, Charlamagne, DJ Envy, Angela. What he say? Angela Gee, but Charlamagne. Puff gave her.
In the God, you already know what it is. Thank you. DJ Envy, Angela Gee, and Saleh my God. Let me read that for. God damn, girl. Y'all got some names on that.
Webby.
What up? You already know who it is. It's me, Webby the Tree of Fam, Young Savage, Sweet John Jr. Doing what I do, and I'm doing it. But my girl, DJ Envy, Angela Yee. Damn. Hold on. DJ Envy, Angela Yee, and Charlamagne. In the God, you already know what it is.
When he said Charlamagne, I just could not. I saw this and I said, I got to use this as the segue into the funny part. But moving on. Oh, well, we do want to say congratulations to Monyetta Shaw for ringing the bell. She recently found out that she, not too long ago, found out that she is in a bout with breast cancer too. I meant to bring that up in the beginning when we talked about Ananda Lewis. And then let's talk about this here. Angela Oakley 34 says, when you choose to live a private life, some call you a secret. Never met me. I preferred it that way. Be sure to tune into this week's episode of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, Sunday, 8 p.m. Okay. So you see Angela here with her husband, obviously, Michael Jordan, and his wife. Okay. Viola played a minister who used to be child. Damn it, Viola. Ugh, child. And the Angela Bassett was in his movie too. So But child, listen, Angela is like, listen, Michael Jordan is my husband's bestie, okay? I'm where I need to be, wherever I need to be. Michael B. Jordan is there. Not Carlos Tumble. I thought that was me in the second slide, Mrs. Oakley. Now, you wish you looked like Michael B. Jordan, sir. And Michael B. Jordan don't spray paint his fucking hair on like you do. And you think you're slick, Carlos King. We see you. Put down the spray paint, okay? Just let it go. Just be bold, okay? It's okay. And you got enough money, get you a hair transplant, honey. Or they make wigs for men now. The hair club for men, is that still a thing? But we see the spray paint. Don't get the sweating online and it drip, drip, drip down your forehead, okay? We see it. That ain't you. Moving on. Here you go. Charles know how to smile, child. Woo! We see all the shit. It might be 36 up in there. Here she goes. She's showing y'all. Listen, I be out with the celebrities, okay? And Angela, this look like one of those wigs that you had your fan. Because that wig looks hot. Let me tell y'all something. I tried to get into the wig thing. I don't know how y'all do it. Especially in the wintertime, ladies, wearing these wigs. It's like a furry hat on top of your head in the summertime. Your head is sweating and struggling for life and air. The wigs, I know it's easier than, doing the sew-ins and stuff, but baby, no. I don't know about the wigs, child. Here she go. I don't know who these people are, but they must be important because she put their pictures in here. Okay, we got Tracy Moore. Is that Tracy Morgan? Yep. And a whole plethora of folks that probably are rich. Okay. So Angela wants you to know, listen, I be where I need to be. Okay. So Phaedra and everybody else on this show that's talking about y'all ain't synced me. Who cares? I'm right. I'm in the right places. The right people see me and they know who I am. Okay. And that's that on that. Because Angela says, stop playing on my name. Okay. I don't got to prove nothing to y'all. Don't got to prove shit to not a goddamn person on this show. Okay. Period. Dot. Okay. So moving on, let's talk about Love Hotel. Okay. So Love Hotel, y'all. Oh, hold on. I got to change the screen. I got to change the screen, child. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, I had to turn my fan back on. I'm flying, my sleeve flying. Your eyes are not deceiving you. No, I don't want that one. All right, Love Hotel. Okay, so Love Hotel has the Countess on there. We got Giselle, we got Ashley Darby, and we got Shannon from the Real Housewives of Orange County. Okay, now Shannon is stuck on one man that's on the show. I really wanted to show y'all the men on the show, but I don't think it's going to pull up the guys. But anyway, let me see if I can pull up the guys for y'all. Let me just see. Hold, please. Y'all, I got to get the hell out of here in a little bit because I got to cruise my tail all the way to Baltimore, and I don't want to be late. Love Hotel cast of men. Anyway, Ashley is getting on my nerves. I'm gonna just go right on in there. I'm gonna go right on in there because Ashley, girl, why do you have an addiction to old WP men? Ashley has some real daddy issues, y'all. She really, really does. She is in love. Oh, here go the men right here, child. BravoTV.com. Hold on, y'all. Let me change this. Let me see if I can change the screen for y'all. Give me a second. I meant to be more prepared. I thought I had the right thing up on screen. All right. Oh, and I owe y'all Summer House. We're going to just talk about the whole season, though. I hope it don't play no damn music. All right, let's see if the men show up, just their pictures. Joel Kim Booster is the host. Let's see, news. Dang, y'all, I want to get the men's names. Let me share this site to my computer because I want y'all to be able to see the guys, because that'll really let you know how these women is living. Okay. Allow. Here we go. Let me drag this over here like so, like that. Y'all, I'm really learning how to use this damn computer. I'm hoping it don't freeze on me though. Please, Lord. It ain't coming. Here you go. Trying to drag the tab over for y'all. But anyway, Ashley is I want Ashley to date Wale. Let me put in the chat if you have been watching Love Hotel. Let me know if y'all actually have been watching Love Hotel, because this is basically a show where they're trying to find love. Now, Giselle has not found love with any of these men. She doesn't like any of these men that's on this show. So I feel like Giselle is on here wasting these men time. She's not interested in any of these men. And for good reason, because a lot of the men that have become interested in her, I think Giselle at this point, she wants somebody that's going to blow her back out and pay the bills. That's it. Giselle gives me a woman that likes a sizable peen and a sizable pocketbook, if you will. That's what Giselle gives me. So there's this one guy on there. Let me just go on this list here. I'm going to tell y'all the names because it ain't letting me pull it up. It's not letting me pull it up, y'all. I wanted you to see what they look like. Who is the one that Ashley is like so in love with? Everybody was like all on him. I'm so mad that I'm not prepared for this, y'all. It's really annoying me. Ralph. Okay. So Ralph, at first, all of the ladies were on him, right? Now, Ralph is an attractive silver fox kind of guy, right? But he is not like, I'm like, Ashley, what are you even thinking, girl? What are you thinking? This man looks like he could be your daddy. He looks like he could be your daddy. I want y'all to see Ralph. I'm going to go to Ralph Love Hotel. This is Ralph, y'all. Let me know if y'all can see Ralph. There's a whole bunch of pictures of Ralph. So here he is. Oh no, that's going back to her husband, child. So see, Ashley done kissed this man. She done made out with him. It is just a lot. It's a whole lot. Okay. She has made out with him. I think Ashley gonna end up fucking him. But judging from the other dude that she's talking to, Wale, he is way more attractive than this guy. She even said that Ralph couldn't kiss at first, but she's constantly going through it, like who she likes between Ralph and Wale. So, and she even admitted that she got daddy issues. I just can't. Nanny the Maroon says Ralph got that good old fermented sauce. Ugh. I just don't understand how older men can attract themselves to younger women like Ashley like this. Like, you don't feel like that's your daughter? I just feel like it's nasty. It's nasty. But this is Ashley kissing up on Ralph, child. I can't do it. Let me see if there's any pictures of. Oh, here's Wale. If y'all can see him, he is right here, in the middle. Y'all, my computer is about to die, so that must mean that I need to get up off of here. And y'all, like, you ain't talking about nothing anyway. Let me plug this thing up. All right, here we go. But Wale, he is attractive. Like, I don't understand what Ashley is thinking. I couldn't do Ralph. I'm sorry. I couldn't do it at all. Now, also, you got Luann. She has the guy, Mark and James. I think that's what's his name, fighting over her. So Mark, I believe, and Mark is the guy sitting next to Wale. I think that Mark just wants to be on the show. I don't think that he likes Luann at all. I think that he just want to be on the show because eventually he started trying to talk to Giselle, and Giselle told him the last episode, she was like, listen, I feel like you just want to be on the show. You ain't trying to be with either one of us. You just like staying at this hotel and being on the TV, and that ain't happening. So then we got Giselle with a guy named Phil. Okay. Now, Phil seems very eclectic, if you will. Phil has, here's Giselle and Ashley. Ugh, this nasty kiss, child. Yuck. Let me see if we can find the pictures of Phil, because I want y'all to see Phil. I'm about to get off here though, y'all, because I don't think it's gonna pull Phil's picture up. But anyway, Phil is he has a house in Beverly Hills, I believe. He's doing very well for himself. He got money. And that's really just all that Giselle is thinking about. She don't care about nothing else. And he don't even look like the type of guy that she would even remotely date, honestly. But she's thinking about considering him because there was really nobody else on the show that she liked. Now, she liked the guy Jay. There was a guy named Jay on here that she did like. But she felt like Jay just wasn't aggressive enough. Like Jay, she wanted him to be the type of dude that she would want to have sex with, right? And she felt like he was just a cornball, so she ain't really want to deal with him. I don't know why I can see the guys on here. This is about to get on my nerves. Y'all know I'm the type of person, I don't like when I can't fix stuff or I can't see it, so I'm about to just let this go. I'm about to let it go because y'all not going to see the people. It's not going to show them. So you got to let it go. Let it go, Shay. Let it go, Shay. Look, I just told y'all my real damn name. Meet the Single Men. Okay, hold on. Let's see if this. I hope it don't play nothing, though. All right, here we go. Maybe the pictures will show up here. Here we go. See? Keep on trying and you'll get it. Wale. This is Wale. He actually is local to the DMV area. I think he lives here, but then I think he's also in PA. But Wale is a 38-year-old IT director from Providence, Rhode Island. He does have that accent too. He comes to Love Island after healing from a long-term relationship, having placed focus on his mental health journey. Wale said his familiar roots were in Nigeria, and he only had eyes for the Real Housewives of Potomac's Ashley. There's no other person I could legitimately have a connection with, he said on night one. Wow. Then we have Earl here, y'all. So Earl is the one that came on with Shannon, that Shannon is interested in. So Earl, Shannon just couldn't get herself entrenched to anybody else. But I think that Earl is time enough for Shannon's craziness. But also, I think that Earl asked for things out of Shannon that he's not willing to give her. So, for example, Earl's house was there was a hurricane or something like that in Georgia where he's from, and he has a house in Florida. So they were talking about whether his house was going to, be damaged or whatever. And he got mad because Shannon went out with the girls when in the midst of the storm, even though they're in Punta Cana, right? He was like, you should have been here to be with me to see what was going to happen to my house. And Shannon was like, well, when I was celebrating my sobriety, you weren't there for me. So it's like both of them, honestly, they really just got to examine their egos. But I think that he gonna be time enough for Shannon's craziness. I really do. But Shannon needs to learn to calm the fuck down. That's what it is with her. So Earl's bio says, quickly earning the nickname Earl the Pearl, the 59-year-old vocational expert hails from Lawrenceville, Georgia. He got off on the right foot with the ladies, not just for his get-down personality, but for his white alligator shoes, which was why Ashley called him quite the character. And Shannon was like, I'm going to go ahead and buy you some new shoes because this right here, I can't see these shoes every day. But Shannon, that's how you got your ass in trouble, because you bought that other man, John, some damn shoes, and now he was suing your ass for stuff. Don't buy these men nothing, girl. Give it a minute. Give it a minute. Sadly, as Earl admitted to the Real Housewives of Orange County, Shannon, the twice married suitor, hopes to find love 5 years following the passing of his second wife. That really taught me what love really is, Earl says. He choked up before the cameras. When she got sick with the leukemia, I learned unconditional love. I want that again. I don't know. I don't know if Shannon is for you, Earl the Pearl. I just don't know, but we shall see. Mark, this is the guy that I feel like he just want to be here. He trying to get with Luann, but I think he just want to be on the show. This is Philip, y'all. Let me know in the chat. Do y'all think that this man is do y'all think this man is Giselle's type? I don't think he's Giselle's type. He's very eclectic. He wears like the bohemian style clothing. I don't know. I don't think it's what it ain't giving what we thought it was supposed to have gave. Philip said, his bio says there will be more to learn about Philip as Bravo's Love Hotel continues. But what we do know is that he's a 63-year-old investor from Los Angeles, California. He caught Luann's eye early on, but rotation does run rampant around here. So I guess they didn't want to give away that he ends up liking Giselle. This is Jay. Now, Jay looks more like Giselle's aesthetic. Dark skin, chocolate man, large peen. I don't know if that's what he has, but if he had that, he would be on her radar. And if he was funny, I don't think Jay was funny enough for her. He was very serious. So the father of 2 sons, Jay, arrived at Love Island 9 years after he and his former wife divorced. The 46-year-old marketing director from Boston aims to get back in the saddle after several years of living the single life. I'm hoping this experience kind of helps me connect with someone and I meet someone for real, he told Love Hotel producers, not just for fun, but for real. And Jay is very serious, and I don't think that that was going to work. So here we are with Ralph. Ralph, 61, is a sound system specialist from Nashville, Tennessee. Though he was born and raised in New York, he said he ran around the world with rock bands on tour and is now the proud father to a pair of sons ages 10 and 11. Ralph doesn't watch television, meaning he's never watched a single episode of The Real Housewives. That said, he's out to find his one last great love. And the odds are already in his favor as he's caught the eye of both Giselle and Shannon already. I got some really great advice just before I went on my first tour a long time ago from somebody who said, don't stay in your hotel room, go out and see and do everything. Ralph said in his confessional, that's how I kind of live my life. Yeah, so you seeing and doing Ashley, it seems like to me, in my opinion, because Ashley keep on inviting him to her room. I'm like, Ashley, this is your daddy, girl. Why is you messing with this man? And mind you, he's 61 with a 10 and an 11-year-old. So you still procreating in your 50s, sir. What to go on? You're gonna be in your 70s when your kids is in their 20s. Well, I guess men can reproduce until they 75, child. I don't know. He just couldn't. He couldn't get me saturated at all downtown. I'm sorry. He's attractive, but not attractive. Like he's attractive, like in a he cute for somebody daddy. It's sad. Mm-mm. Nanny of the Maroon says I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it either, sis. Ashley like I'm old. Yeah, girl, she do. It's sad. Ain't her ex-hubby like 72? Girl, they say he in his 70s, child. Crazy. I can't do it. But y'all, that's it. I don't have no more to share with y'all. We're gonna see how Love Hotel turns out on Sunday. Who they gonna pick? What's gonna happen? Who gonna end up finding love? I predict that Giselle is not gonna find love. I don't think she really likes any of these men. I think that Luann is going to be with James. I think that Shannon is going to end up with Earl, and it's not going to work out. He gonna end up on the Real Housewives of Orange County with her, and we're gonna see that relationship end in turmoil. And I think Ashley gonna pick Ralph because she's insane, but that's her opinion. That's her choice. But y'all, thank y'all so much for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and tame these edges, take me a quick little shower, go and give me some gas, and head on up to Baltimore and grab a gift for my friend because I'm very last minute with it. All right, y'all. I'll holla. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video with anybody else that's watching this with us too. And to all of my members, please look out tonight. I probably will get back on here tonight for y'all. If not, if it's too late, y'all, after I come back from dinner, I ain't gonna wake y'all up. I'll just get on here early and at the ass crack of dawn in the morning, and we'll do our giveaway. Okay. All right, y'all. Until next time, peace out. Love you, mean it.